Alrighty, how's it going? Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing a game I found on the Steam, It's called Welcome to Your Immune System. Unity game. It's free to play. Vaccine development for complex something in the dollar games. Okay, cool. I see some interesting flag choices here, so I'm gonna go with English. Enter your age. 69. Nickname. 3 letters. It's 3 letters. Or Bob. Country name. United States. You know about vaccines? Stuff. Actually, let's go, Brandon. It's better. Ah, shit. What did it say? Okay. Say there are 10 million cases of tuberculosis and 1.5 million people die of the disease around the world, etc., etc. That's what I read. That's loud. Okay. Human cells made, etc., etc. Mycobacteria or intracellular bacteria, which means they can evade the host cells and hide from the immune system. Cells in the game are from your lungs, so you should protect them. The cells at all costs. If one cell is affected, the bacteria can spread to nearby cells, etc., etc. Killing. Okay, so this is literally a game about learning about, I guess, the basics of virology. Macrophages, word macrophage comes from Greek macro, meaning big, and phage, meaning eaters. These big eaters are white-blooded cells, responsible for consuming dirt, dead cells, etc., etc. Okay. Macrophages are your primary weapon against your mycobacteria invasion. Use macrophages to kill the bacteria for the rich cells. So, shoot. Tuberculosis. MTB is a species of the bacteria that causes tuberculosis, usually entered the body by inhalation in the lungs, etc. MTB are the bad guys. Use macrophages to kill them before they reach the cells. If they invade the cells, you can only stop them by using killer T cells to kill the infected cell, or by using the nuclear option A. Macrophage causes a bacterium like MTB consumes but is unable to destroy it. Bacterium can happily exist and even replicate within the macrophage. Sometimes can even burst, releasing more dangerous bacteria. Yeah, that happens. Okay, this is just a premise, and I can't defend against that. Killer T cells, part of your immune system, etc. It just talks about killer T cells and apoptosis. Cell death. Press Q and select the cell you want. Cytokine storm. Cytokines are molecules that act as messengers and signal to the immune system that if a cell is damaged or infected. Wow, the music just cuts out like that. Okay, that's weird. In a cytokine storm, these molecules overreact, meaning that the immune system attacks and kills too many cells. Much of the damage caused by tuberculosis and other diseases can be due to the immune system overreacting like this. This is the nuclear option. If too many cells are infected, you can use a cytokine storm to destroy multiple cells, but beware, a cytokine storm kills both infected and healthy cells. Yeah. E. Okay, nuclear option. No translation found for. Okay, cool. Well, that was a tutorial. Well, this is pretty straightforward. They just start on the outside, work their way in. I'm gonna let them sit for a second. Probably not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay, that killed a lot more than last time. Okay. Well, we definitely got tuberculosis. Oh, we lost. That's why we need a vaccine. We got BCG. I'm gonna fuck this one up. Bacillin Amulet Urine BCG. Okay. Now we've been boosted by BCG, which means we have, yeah. This is a very odd premise. Okay. Well, I'm not really learning much, except for the fact that I didn't really learn a lot, or retain a lot for memorization from biology. I definitely didn't retain a lot of that. That's pretty fun. This game is quite loud. Oh shit. If you hit escape, it just completely alt F4s your game, essentially. Alright. Nah, that's noted. Don't hit escape if you ever play this game. I was just trying to turn the damn desktop volume down. Oh, please don't tell me I have to play through that shit again. Okay. That sucks. Is there a way I can skip this? Okay. Well, we already read through this. Cool. I'm just gonna automatically lose this one, that way we can get the vaccine, because they say it's impossible on the bottom right, so why bother? Although we'll make it easier for them. One more. Cool, yay, we lost. Oh no. It's almost like they expected we're gonna lose. Cool. Yep. Proceed with that. Alright, now we're back where we were. Well, this is a pretty straightforward game. It's survive 2 minutes, and I'm assuming medium isn't really difficult, to be quite frank. I don't know how they can call that medium difficulty. Just call it neutral or normal, you know. I finally lost one. That's rough. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Oh, I lost a lot more than I should have there. I mixed Q and E up. Alright, I like just nuking these. That's fun. Even with the help of the BCG, your immune system can be overwhelmed in real life, and in fact, partially productive. Protecting against pulmonary tuberculosis and does not work well for adults. So what was the point? Oh, we got BCG plus boosted by the future vaccine. Still, the only vaccine for tuberculosis has been protected and has protected billions of people, but is at least 100 years old and not very good at protecting against pulmonary tuberculosis and does not work well for adults. Validate. Researchers are working on creating new. Validate. That's odd spot for validate. Validate. Researchers are working on creating new vaccines and new versions of BCG to fight tuberculosis. Well, again, but with the future vaccine. So they're talking about a future vaccine. This is easy mode now. Okay, this is Good labeling. I don't like the whole premise of, you know, it gets easier as you get more vaccines. Congratulations! With the help of this new vaccine, you have defeated the invading mycobacteria, tuberculosis. Validate hopes that one day vaccine will be. Oh, maybe it's an actual company or a group. Validate. You win. As you can see, with the help of the BCG vaccine, it becomes much easier for your immune system to fight against microbial tuberculosis. You can play again and at any level, but first answer these quick questions. See. Quiz question. When was it's 100 years old, so roughly. New cases, I think it's 1.5 million people die from it. Oh, I was wrong. 10 million. Cytokine storm. Specifically, but name of bacteria that causes tuberculosis. Some bacteria are called intercellular. Intercellular means it enters cell and hide from the. That's what it said earlier. Was a game fun and informative? Fun, boring, informative. The last part was kind of enjoyable. It wasn't really a fun game. It was more of an informative game, so I'll give it that. Some of the parts you go too quickly on, you'll miss a lot. And as great as providing all that information is, not being able to say like flip back a page. If you're reading a biology textbook, you could be like, okay, oh, that's what that means, and then go back a page and reference earlier material. This one you can't even go back, in case you accidentally click too quickly or double click. You can't go back. So I'd rate that fun. I'd rate that medium. Informative, I'd rate it plenty of information, so I'll rate it as 4. Would have been a 5 if you could go backward. Score submitted. Scored 4 out of 5. Nah, I'm good. And that does it for this episode. This is quite a informative game. If you're looking to, I don't know, if you failed biology, or with the whole COVID thing and whatnot, if you're looking to get more information about virology, I guess how intracellular bacteria, viruses, and diseases such as this one with tuberculosis occurs, and how it manifests in a very simplistic and whatnot game-ish feel. I don't really know how to explain that one. Here you go. This is the game. Yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. That's this game. So yeah, I'm gonna just hit escape and exit the game instead of restarting it or pausing it or anything like that. Just hit escape and you exit the game. But yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe. If you have any questions about this kind of stuff, leave a comment. I'll probably just open the game up and look, or I'll do my own actual research, which should probably be way better. I assume it's the company was paid somebody on their staff team intern game. Hey, Unity is a pretty cool thing to make games with. Okay, Bob, you go ahead and make a game for us. You know, teach them about tuberculosis and our great new vaccine that we're going to be working on. Go ahead, do that, Bob. But yeah, leave a comment, and it does help out with the algorithm and whatnot. And yeah, check out some of the other videos. Probably be a little bit more entertaining than this one. Not as informative, that's for sure, but a little bit more entertaining. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.